Hi, it's Brianna with Video Reflective Journal number 2. For the last 6 years that I've been on my campus, our leadership team has remained pretty stable. We've had the same principal for 6 years, but have also had 3 different vice principals. Even though the vice principals have changed, it's nice to have the same admin the entire time, keeping a level of consistency on campus. Our leadership team at the district level is in a time of transition. Our last superintendent left at the end of last school year, and we have an interim superintendent currently as they do a job search for our new superintendent. On my school staff, I think I have a mix of people who will be helpful and who will be hindersome to some of my efforts. We have a lot of old school teachers who think they have their way of doing it and nothing else that we try to add, change will work as well as what they've already done in the past, or they've been around long enough where they say, oh, I've seen this before, then it's come and gone. Oh, anything you're trying to do, we'll just leave again, so why even start with it? We also have a lot of teachers who are very willing to try out new things to see if it improves their teaching practice. They're ready to take on a challenge, see if something works, make changes, just to change it up in their own classrooms from something they've been doing differently, or they see a need in their classroom and they want to try something. Right now on my school site, I really do feel that our teachers are very bogged down with so many different things that we're trying to do and initiatives that we're putting in place that I feel if I just added something to them, it would just bog them down even more and make them more frustrated and less willing to try. I think before we were to add or change anything, we need to reevaluate what we're already doing. And if we do decide to add something, at the same time also eliminate something that is either not being used or is no longer effective before we just add more to what's going on their plates. A current practice that we do for data is monthly data digs, where each team is given a day to meet, to review current data on students, make instructional decisions based on that data, which I think is very helpful because it keeps the data current and right in our faces so that we can make instructional changes. But I also think it can get in the way of doing things because we're doing the same thing month to month and we're never making changes on what we're looking at. We look at the same data every month instead of looking at different data that could be helpful in making decisions for our students. Our principal tries to keep us current on changing state and federal policies, and she uses the monthly data digs as a time to inform us of different things and kind of helping us to look at things a little differently. But overall, I still feel we're very stagnant on that we look at the same thing from the same lens every single time we meet, and not much is really being changed.